Another kilo of pure 3.9 silver. I can't believe how spectacular this metal is. This is beyond anything in my collection. It is so spectacular. I'll just let it speak for itself. The detail, the relief, the artwork, the history, the engineering, it's off the charts. It's called the Shield of King Henry II of France. It's got a light antiquing to it to accentuate that relief and the depth. And of course, the opposite side, it's high relief on a convex surface, and the opposite side is encased on a concaved surface. Unreal. It's dug into the surface of the silver, and this is high relief. King Henry spent his entire life fighting the Hapsburg Dynasty and the Holy Roman Empire, as if the Hapsburgs weren't enough. His chief rival was the Holy Roman Emperor Charles V in 1559. He finally vanquished Charles and agreed to peace terms that were favorable to France, and he decided to stage a jousting tournament to celebrate this accomplishment. To open the ceremonies, King Henry came dressed in his finest armor designed by a master goldsmith and engraver that glorified war and his military prowess. His actual armor now resides in the New York City Metropolitan Museum of Art. It's a beautiful example of Renaissance high art that illustrates the royal life 450 years ago. His victorious day of celebration ended in a tragedy because he was seriously injured in a jousting event, and he died 10 days later at age 40. And his conquest of the Hapsburg was incomplete. It took another 200 and such years for Napoleon to finally succeed in dismantling the Holy Roman Empire. And it wasn't until 1918 when World War I finally put the nails in the Hapsburg dynasty's coffin. And when you study it and you look closely, you can see the intertwined letters of H for Henry and C for Catherine de Medici, which was his wife and queen, but also a capital D for Diane de Poitiers, which was his mistress. This was made in South Korea by KOMSCO Mint, one of the most profound mints in the world. Nobody does anything like this. 32.15 ounces, and it's huge. It's huge. Here's give you an idea of, this is a 2-ounce coin or metal, and this is a kilo, so they're both unbelievable. Also encased. This is the 4th release in what's called the Shield Stacker series. Historical shields in pure silver. Thank you so much, KOMSCO Mint, for creating an absolutely superior product in the marketplace like this. I am very, very honored to have this in my collection. There were only 300 of them made, so I'm very grateful.